do you build a fun toddler center using The Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies? Sit back and let me show you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies speed build. I've been building businesses so that you don't have to. Now, today I am building a live-in apartment. I guess it's an apartment. It's really a house, but the bottom floor has been converted into a toddler play center, while the top is a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom home. There will be a second bathroom downstairs in the play center. And I don't know why I didn't put potties in this build. I'm sitting here thinking about it right now, but I'll add some in game, and you remember to add some in the download. But I am building in Newcrest, which is one of my favorite worlds to build in because of all the empty lots. I don't have to demolish a lot, but you can see that right out of the gate I am using some wallpaper paneling from Grow Together, and then I'm going on and building my internal structure. And you can see I have a little section for the kitchen. The really special thing about this build is it is a tiny home, and once I have a random sim register a business here, it will become a tiny home residential business. So yeah, I've got this little kitchen area, and then it's like a kitchenette area, and then I'm going to have the living room. I'm not going to have a TV in here, but I will put some kind of on-wall bookshelf. And then I'm going with a childish wallpaper downstairs because I really wanted to spark the imagination. I know right off the bat that I am putting some lot traits on here. This is going to be a kids play area, so I think even if toddlers play, it will help them build their skills faster. You see I have a little dining area that I'm putting in the corner as soon as you get up the stairs, so I'm really going to be maximizing space. This build is exactly 100 tiles, so it actually falls into the small home category, which is the largest one in the tiny homes. Now please forgive my stumbling and bumbling, any ums and ahs, because I do not edit my voiceovers when I do speed builds or cast creations. Now let's go ahead and put some cabinets in. Now we got some new swatches a few months ago with some beautiful wood grains and some more colors, and so I'm going to use those with the marble tops, and I'm going to put one island counter right in this little center part, and hopefully I think it should be functional. I am going to put a family in to make sure that it works, and then I'll upload. The only thing that won't be in the upload is the potties. This time, funnily enough, I actually remembered the trash cans and mailboxes, and then remembered the potty seats for the kids. But I do have a bathroom that's going downstairs. Upstairs you're going to have a shower and a sink and a toilet, and downstairs you'll have the same, except you'll have those showers that go straight into the floor because we are really going to be limited on space. You can see I tried to fit a tub here. This is a 5.5 tile bathroom, so we probably could have fit a tub, but I really want to use more of the space to do something else. I am going to put the door on this diagonal surface, and I did use a Control F to separate my kitchen floor from my living room and dining area, like the whole upstairs area. The bedroom is 4x4 tiles, so it's actually quite big. You can fit a 2-person bed in there, like a king bed, and you have enough room to put the, what do you call it, like the nightstands on the sides. But yeah, I am gonna go ahead and place the windows. I did use the auto room placement tool, and now you just see me going around and deleting windows that I don't need and changing out for, I wanted a special window in the center, but they are all doing too much on this build. You see that I have these two kind of out hanging post over the, well, there's actually posts on the ground, but then up high I've got these two outliers. It's not extra space. I should have opened the walls up to use that extra space in that tile because it's something I could have done something with. Now at the top I am putting a extra window roof cutout, and downstairs on the ground I think that this tile will look good. It's like a masonry tile. Now for beds, I picked the first bed and then ended up with this life or death bed. I think it really fits the aesthetic in this build. We'll really see when we do the walkthrough how it looks. Now that shelf that has books on it, I think it's supposed to be cookbooks because it comes with eco living. I don't know if it's functional as a bookshelf, so I'm actually going to put another bookshelf in the living room. But now I'm just getting some clutter. I found this little organizing pan that had like a brush and comb on it, and I always put the Kleenex down, y'all, the nose tissue, and I do that every time. You will see me putting things on the ground. That is because I found an item by chance that I stumbled upon that I want to use, but I won't remember where I found it later, so I just sit it on the ground until I have an actual place to put it. Now I think that I'm gonna do my sleep bathroom kit just to get the toilet paper roll. It does not show up with the other toilet paper rolls. So this is the shower I'm talking about. One of them is from the Mount Kamarebi Snowy Escape, and that's the one I'm using. There's one from Love Struck and one in the base game. I really toyed with putting a dresser in the bedroom, but felt like it was too much and decided to put a full-length mirror in the bedroom because it really works there. We need a picture on the wall for wall art. I'm gonna go through the house and kind of put some of these pictures up. I found this and I can't remember what pack it's from, but I know we also got some similar pictures with the kitchen clutter kit, and I will be using some stuff from that downstairs in the Toddler section. It took me a while to find a bookshelf, but this wall one works great. I think that the Sims should both be able to sit on the couch. And then I'm going to put this little table in the corner because I've got this file box. It actually comes from the Strangerville pack, but in this game, I'm going to have a random sim that owns this business so that my sims can visit it. But what I was going to say is in this pack, I'm going to say that the person keeps some of their business files upstairs in the house apartment side. That makes sense, right? And I'm going to go ahead and put this cupcake picture downstairs because this same picture I'm using upstairs has a cupcake swatch. It would be perfect for the toddler center. And then I'm going to put a runner that goes from under the dining room table down the hallway just to give it some more character and color. I'm going to use this children's trash can because it's got some swatches that works here. And then I'm going to put another trash downstairs. It's a kid's trash can as well. Now, I am putting the trash outside and I am using this mailbox out here. I am going to do some landscaping, and normally I would not do all of that on camera, but I am this time. I'm going on to switch the lights out at this point. I probably forget to switch the downstairs by the time I upload, but if I do, I usually would switch them out for the small saucer lights, and it's no big deal. Now I'm gonna put this giant toy thing for toddlers with the ball pen. I recently got the toddler kit when it was on sale, and I really like the items in it. I'm glad that I waited years. I know it's been on sale 50 times before, but I'm glad I got it for the price I got it for. But I really do like the items in it. So I'm gonna also, I filtered this section by Little Campers and the toddler kit. So I'm using like this little seat from Little Campers and the little plushie toy that you can learn to speak and talk to, the Bigfoot thing. That comes from Little Campers as well. We've got the functional pillows on the ground where you can sit. Then from the toddler kit, I'm putting these little plates and forks out here. And I am going to tell you about the business presets. I will put it in the details as well. But I have 5 presets. One is to be friendly. The other one is to have toddlers play with toys, which means they will play with jungle gyms and all the stuff that affects the toddlers. Then I also have another preset for kids to play with toys, just like the toy box and stuff in case it doesn't pick up. Now I put this little mini cabinet down here, and you can see from the kitchen clutter kit, I put the boxes of cereal because I know adults can actually get cereal from it. I don't know about toddlers. I don't think they can, but the adults can hand it to them. The other presets I use, guys, that might be all the presets. Oh, grilling. so that I'm putting a grill outside so that parents can come grill. Now, for the requirements, I did a supervised customers only using toddlers only, and this would be where the adults have to stay close to them. Oh, and the other business preset I use is hugs. So you be friendly, you do hugs, you play with toddler toys and children's toys. And in addition to that, you do the hugs and stuff. So I really liked that. I thought that was cute. So let's turn around and do our walkthrough. You can see how colorful. I mean, not only our house is colorful, but even the outside. You can see we got the balloons from the toddler kit out here, and then you can just come up and you can come into the front. All the downstairs is dedicated to the business, so you can see around how beautiful and colorful. You see we got a bookshelf on the wall for the kids because that is for toddlers. And then you can see our little shelf with our cereal snacks. Now, we don't have any cooking things downstairs, but I will have the owners cook upstairs sometimes and bring it down. And you can also grill outside. And we just saw our bathroom downstairs. And I did a kind of contrast because that's the all white bathroom with black lining, where the other bathroom has black and white. So if you come upstairs, you immediately see our files that's on the table. And then you can see our dining room table that's got like ketchup and things like that. Now, if you come in, you can see our master bedroom, our only bedroom, really, and you can see how it looks in our mirrors and our little painting. As you come out, you see our coffee pitcher, and you come to our kitchen. This is really rigged up. If you have problems, delete that other counter, but I know it's functional. But sometimes when stuff is too close, the Sims just don't like it. And you saw our living room. It's very tiny but beautiful, in our bathroom. So we are going to come back out and see our bookshelf, and let's look at our outside, and you can see all of our toys. And I even put a little pool for the kids. And I hope you enjoyed this build, and until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.